Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory and welcome to part 56 of my playthrough of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. So we've completed our third block of flats over here. We don't have any workers coming in for the moment, mostly because we've got people complaining that they can't go to work because there's no kindergarten, despite having a playground and a kindergarten here. But I'm guessing that I'm going to have to put in a bigger kindergarten and probably stick that in down here somewhere. Up in the hillside, to our iron mining facility, we have our warehouse and our fire station complete even with a fire truck. We've got our small shop being constructed now, and I should get this underway too. You don't have too much to go, and this will require... Well, it's already got gravel there. I suppose I did start it earlier and then I stopped it, didn't I? Right, so let's go ahead then. Get that back underway. And we'll need the kindergarten as well. We'll get to the houses eventually. And actually, thinking about the houses, we'll need heat. So I should probably do that first of all before the winter arrives. So we want heat. A small heat exchanger I think should be enough for this area. And we could put it here. So about 380 meters is the maximum distance. So bring it in here somewhere and that will give us a bit more room to play with. See if we sat it in there. Thinking about the pipes, we're right on top of a sewage pipe there, so we'll bring it over slightly more to the right, and that way we make sure that the pipes don't clash. Right, and let's get mud road connection in. And now we need to get heat pipes up there. And we'll probably want a heat pumping station. Small one, again, should be enough. We need it somewhere that can get electricity, so if we aim for about there. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll plumb in this road just here. And then pipes. Let's go with this small. Come out from there. Alright, can you not get around here? Let's all look underground. What's happening there? Oh no, you can come around fine. Right. Right, I want you to head up here to begin with. Something like that, and then I'd rather you didn't go underneath the road. And then this... the water pipe. Is this going to be a problem? No, strangely. Okay. Right, we'll go ahead then and get that under construction as well. We need to queue it up here first though. Come on. That. And we'll assign you, and you. And obviously up here as well. middle of June. Hopefully that'll be done by the time the winter arrives. I'm thinking also about board situation. We're still okay, we've still got 50 tonnes and 43 tonnes of wood there. 20 odd tonnes here. I think we can leave that forestry station, wood chopping station, whatever it was called, wood cutting post. We'll leave that, rebuild it later. We do have our tiny fire station, and I did include that as a destination for workers. Right. So how quickly is this going to be done? 821 work days, 26 tonnes of steel. That's just for that section. And this section here, another 14 tonnes. A tiny amount in there. We have 71 tonnes plus 30 there. That's okay. Steel's getting back up on its feet, even with very few workers. 662 workers there. I wonder, should I start bringing in some workers, just to allowing them to come in by themselves? Because we probably don't have any empty beds, apart from in there. And we're fully occupied, so let's open this up. Basic education. Let's just open it up to university educated citizens to start with. And that means that we won't get a flood of people, but also allow me time to get the kindergarten in down here. So we need a bigger one than we have. So for citizens, children, kindergarten. So we want 150 is the, or 180 is the biggest one that I have, which is, I didn't need to do that. Children, yeah, it's almost double the capacity of that other one. So we'll take this and throw it in here somewhere. It leaves space for a footpath. I'm going to gravel up the road straight away, actually. We'll then want to gravel up the footpaths in here as well. So we'll do that, and yeah, so the path will come in here, so we want this crossing over there, I think. Across there. And you will run up there eventually. We could... Why can I not do that? Some other infrastructure's in the way, really. So the road. No. Okay, that's a bit odd. Oh well. We don't need a connection in there. I just thought it would be useful. Nah, that's fine. Leave that then. And we can gravel this up. Start here. There, right. You and you and you. So how's happiness in these buildings? 47, 52, that's good. Full occupancy as we saw earlier. We've got 8 workers in here. And they do all have university education as specified. Excellent. What are we at now? 671. That's maxed out, yep. Here, as well max that out. And we could get some more cars. We're spending too much money though on food. I looked at that imports the last time, and food is one of the highest ones. Okay. We'll get our own food industry sorted sooner rather than later, I would hope. Right, up here, let's bring the sellers down to just 3 to begin with, and we'll limit the amounts to something like that. I think 73, 13 should be alright. We might jigger these about a wee bit later. And let's see, I'm not going to start this kindergarten. We'll let these things get completed first, since they're the priority. How long would you take? A long time. You're going to be high priority then. I expect you'll be the same. You're not as long as this other one. So, high priority for you. Do we have... yeah, we've got excavators sitting idle. And cranes as well, actually. You still need gravel, and I suppose we're using up gravel on roads and the like. Yeah, okay. So we can't really build too much that doesn't require gravel. How about these? You just need steel, so we could assign construction offices again to this. You two. I think we can do that without affecting these things too much. How many prisoners do we have now? 5 prisoners. 9.4 years sentence for you. 9.5, 11.3, 20 years. What did you do? Currently the prison... How could, you can't possibly have served 5.8 years. I guess it's compressed. You should be out breaking rocks. Fair enough. Still plenty of crimes to be investigated. I think we need another few police stations dotted around. People are keen to move in, it seems. But that mostly complete in here. Let's gravel up the remainder. There, there. And let's trim back that, and we'll just do the whole thing. But bearing in mind, I need to use the gravel up at the pipe, so I'm not going to actually gravel that one up. We'll let that one happen, because it's not going to use too much. Okay. If we were felling trees, that would be useful. Hospital almost done here. I am tempted to start building the accommodation before the kindergarten's up. The road's all done, we just need to get the bus stop in there. That's to allow people to come down here and get some culture, some exercise to begin with, and get the kids to school. Oh, you're down to 239. You weren't the longest one, though. You, yeah. But you've still come down by about 400 days. It's just nice to see. Still waiting for a lot of gravel. You've got all the gravel you need. You've got all the resources, you just need workers. Yeah, so that should be alright. As long as this pipe section here gets its gravel, then it's only a couple of truckloads of steel. Yeah, so we'll definitely have heating up there before the winter. And are you all working? Yes, you are. You should be able to walk to the pub quite comfortably, and to the, because we had measured this out, into the shopping centre. You're now up at 30 workers as well. Almost 700 university educated workers. Remember the days when I was struggling to keep any of them? Fully staffed there, half capacity here. Yeah. I'm going to get rid of all this. Just let them go where they want to go. And see if we get enough people still heading to the bus stop. Do we have an escape? Or maybe we had somebody in a short sentence. I don't want to change this at all. No, because I reckon that government loyalty is never going to be improved when people are in prison. Well, okay, that's looking good, I think. Happiness here, 46 and 50, that's not great. You'll be able to get electronics. There's electronics available here. Pub and tavern, I'm not going to bump that up because I want the alcohol addiction to stay low. Workers without a job. How many people do we have here? Well, look at that. Don't specify it and they don't go. Well, there's plenty of jobs if you just head out here. I guess I'm going to have to do that then. No, okay. What? You. Right, okay. Now we've got people there now. You're just at it. Yeah, so there are plenty of jobs, as I said. How are we doing up here? Just a few work days left. You're still not complete, but again, it's just work days for you as well. You're working away. 1,000 work days. You're done. You can just need workers. You're operating. It's all fine. Right, what I could... Well, I was going to start the liquor store. don't want to start that until this is all done. Or at least the 2 buildings are done. We can just wait for the pipes. Why are we getting no workers in here? And there we go. We get 2 busloads of nothing. I'm thinking I might open this up to basic educated people. And I was going to set it for workers, but we don't have buses in here. Workers are all picked up from over here. They go to this stop. Do I have anybody designated to go to bus stops here? You are. I'm going to remove that. Should be mature enough now that people will find work where they need it. Even here where we brought in all the university educated workers for the radio station and the hospital and the like, no longer specified. Students waiting to across the university. We've got plenty of workers. You did get some workers finally. Pipes under construction. You're still being constructed. The hospital's done. Let's buy a vehicle. Total capacity, they're all the same capacity, aren't they? 1 passenger. Yes. Speed does make a huge amount of difference on the roads that we're going to have and the distances that are going. Yeah. So we'll just go with the cheapest. Get our ambulance up there. We don't have fuel up here. Well, I want fuel. Otherwise we'd have to come down into here. I might put a fuel station up there somewhere. For that wee community, but also for the road. Might make some sense to do that. Not you, you've got workers. I guess it's you then. You're out of coal. Why are you out of coal? There's plenty. You're operating without issues. You just don't need to produce heat then. Is that your problem? You're definitely working. Yeah, okay. Keep an eye on it when the winter arrives then. So you're now done. You still need steel and mechanical components brought up. Do we have anybody? No, nobody bringing up steel. You need to finish this, the groundworks first, and then you do the steel and the mechanical components. Right, okay. And you're set up. You've got power, everything's fine. Right then, I'm going to queue up this kindergarten. Get that underway. Don't need to gravel up any more there. To get across there, you have to come all the way around here. Can I get another wee path slipped in, I suppose, there. Let's just do that. And that, it's a bit tidier. Right, 49 workers now. I'm going to open it up to them. They're at 41% happiness, they're down to 42. What is going on? Drinking water. It's annoying. There. And that for the rest. Let's get this down to 5 again, I suppose. Do that. Okay. People not going out in the buses. Right, we've got workers now. Where are you going? The water plant. Good. And you've got some water there, but not enough. Happiness is plummeting. Get out there fast. And let's have a look at population, no, not population statistics, overlays. Citizens. Anybody unemployed in here yesterday? 1. Now that's fine. Nobody unemployed in there. Okay, so I don't think I'm seeing any of these industries not operating because of lack of workers. They don't take many. It could bump it up a bit though. You. That's all fine. Okay. I just need people to commit to going out and working there, getting our water supplies to where they should be. 57. Hopefully that's arrested the drop there. And that's down at 79. I'm going to open this up because extra workers can just go across there actually. So allow citizens with basic education to move in. See how many we get. How long will you take anyway? You're doing the concrete just now. Prefab panels, so that shouldn't take too long. A few folk have come in already. Okay, this, well, let's check out the boards. 5 tons, we've got hardly any wood left, so we need this built now before we start to run out of boards. What did I just assign to it though? Yeah, I didn't assign enough. Do that. You're powering through that now. Fortunately, you don't need too many boards. The pipes here done. They are. Okay. It's saying 8% capacity used at the moment of connected buildings. That's just those ones. So these don't need heat, I guess. And looks like the conveyors down here are all complete too. I don't have much iron, so there should be more on the way in. Is that some? It is indeed. And where do you drop off actually? I've forgotten now, because I nearly messed it up. You dropping off here, or do you go straight to the steel mill? Straight to the steel mill, so we could demolish this. Not that there's a priority need for that. You've got everything you need, just workers needed to complete the work. So queue up the kindergarten here, and then we can go into the houses eventually. Up to 68. Happiness is beginning to increase again here. You're working okay. Let's put that on. I don't think we've had any problems here with lack of goods to be sold. Bump that all the way up. I might actually just bump everything up to make sure that we've got as many jobs available as possible. Already know that's the case there. One more there. Make sure that there are plenty of salespeople. That's maxed. That's nowhere near, but I'm going to increase it. We've got quite a look at how many crimes we have now in here. So let's put it up to 50%. Only 2 prisoners, I guess. People are serving their time. And that will hopefully encourage a lot of people to flood in. Still get problems with the electricity problem. Okay, hang on. Let's do that. Just to make sure that we don't run out of workers here. Something that hasn't happened for a while. I don't want to happen again. 3% pollution. Unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Now, when we delete this, what do I put in its place? I don't know if I've left enough space in there for residential building. Let's see what people are still complaining about. Sticking at a church finally. No chance. Yeah. 74. Are you underway? Yeah, we've got resources. You're looking for workers. And we're just at the end of August. That's fine. Oh, there's a patch of road needs gravelled up. Let's assign that now. And I'm also going to... No, I'm not going to get the bus stop because that's way down the line. Once we've got some houses built, we'll need that bus stop. We've got one here to bring up some workers. Right. Well, I'm going to put a break in here. We'll pick this up again next time out. Maybe run on and let the kindergarten get complete. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.